Good evening. The news summary for this Thursday, 18th September. Representatives of political parties and independent candidates contesting the upcoming elections have gathered today at the St. Paul's Cathedral. They participated in prayer and peace sessions organized by CIFCO interlocal council, seeking God's protection and praying for a peaceful election period, which is set to begin in 6 days.
The candidates participating in the upcoming election, along with members of CIFCO, began the ceremony by lighting a candle, a symbol of the light that guides and illuminates our lives. CIFCO offered prayers for peaceful and united presidential and National Assembly elections, expressing hope that all citizens will live harmoniously despite their differences. This spiritual gathering, organized by the Inter-Religious Council, was held for presidential and National Assembly candidates, as well as for all Seychellois. Speakers at the ceremony urged the public to accept the election results, respect differing opinions, and remain committed to peace and unity, regardless of political views. CIFCO members also prayed for God's mercy and protection, asking for continued peace and unity throughout the election period. The ceremony concluded with a symbolic gesture of friendship as participants exchange handshakes.
The clerk of the National Assembly and the Assembly's media team have today met with representatives of the national media to discuss the relationship between the two sides in more depth. The Editors Forum is an annual one which allows the media and the National Assembly to put forward strengths and weaknesses in relations and communications between them. Public Relations and Protocol Manager at the National Assembly, Angelique Hill, says this work will continue to ensure there's always improvement.
This morning we hosted the Editors Forum 2025, where the aim was for the National Assembly of Seychelles to meet with our national media houses to discuss any upcoming issues such as the national election, incoming 8th Assembly, and any other internal policies that we had to discuss.
The Seychelles Public Transport Corporation SPTC has signed a contract with Ashok Leyland in India for the purchase of 14 new buses. The agreement, valued at around 926,000 US dollars, includes 12 large capacity Viking 210 NAC buses and 2 electric buses. The deal was signed by the SPTC chairman Andy Boncheri alongside CEO and other SPTC officials. Delivery is expected in the first quarter of 2026 and is being funded by the government of Seychelles under the Development Grant for Public Enterprises. The Ministry of Transport says the introduction of the 2 electric buses marks the start of SPTC's electric mobility project, aiming to reduce emission and promote cleaner transportation. This will operate on a pilot basis as part of the country's shift towards sustainability. For the first time, a Seychellois has been elected in the ACI Africa Board of Directors. During the 34th of the ACI in Lusaka, Zambia, the CEO of the Seychelles Airports Authority, Colin Shantav, was appointed as board member at large for East Africa for the period of 2026 to 2028. The SAA says his election highlights Seychelles' growing role in shaping African aviation and increases the country's visibility on the international stage. Additionally, 2 other SAA professionals were elected to ACI Africa committees. They are Alvina Vidot and Lorela Ioani. That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.